Ladies and gentlemen, the world is full of followers, but it craves leaders, not leaders of crowds, but leaders of self. To lead others, first lead your fears, first lead your thoughts, first lead your habits. A true leader doesn't control. A true leader inspires. They don't point fingers. They take responsibility. Leadership isn't about title, it's about impact. And your impact begins: be the example, speak the truth, walk the walk. If others don't follow, keep walking. If they mock you, keep leading. Muniba Mazari was once told, "You'll never walk again," but she said, "I'll fly." That is leadership. That is vision. Leaders are not loud, they are clear. Be clear with your values. Be clear with your dreams. The world will follow clarity, not confusion. Second, patience is power. Everyone wants results, few want the waiting. But what if the waiting is the training? What if the delay is the lesson? Every great story has a chapter of silence, a moment of doubt, a time of tears. But patience is the bridge between vision and victory. Hold the line, breathe through the storm. Remind yourself, this is not the end. This is the test before the breakthrough. When nothing makes sense, be still. When no one believes in you, believe anyway. The oak tree doesn't grow in a day, but it still grows. So will you. Muniba waited for years to heal, to accept, to rise. But she never rushed her pain. She respected the process. And look at her now. Be patient, but don't be passive. Keep working while you wait. Keep growing while you're silent. Because patience doesn't mean inaction. It means confidence in the unseen. Third, own your confidence. Confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is truth without apology. It's walking into a room without shrinking. It's knowing your worth without proving it. Confidence is built, not born. You build it by keeping promises, especially to yourself. You build it by showing up, even when afraid. Confidence isn't loud, it's rooted, it doesn't scream, it radiates. Wear your story like a crown. Walk into the world like you belong, because you do. Not after 10 degrees, not after 1 million followers, but now, as you are. You have nothing to prove. You only have light to share. So stop doubting your greatness. Start owning it. Say this daily: I am enough. I am capable. I was born for this, because you were. Fourth, serve a purpose bigger than you. Life becomes beautiful when it's lived for something beyond self. Your pain has a purpose. Your story has meaning. Use it. You were not born to just survive. You were born to impact. Muniba didn't just heal for herself. She rose to help others heal. That is legacy. That is purpose. Ask yourself, what will I be remembered for? Not what you wore, not what you drove, but how you made others feel, how you lifted others, how you made pain useful. Your greatest purpose often comes from your deepest pain. Don't waste it. Use it, share it, inspire with it. Because there is someone out there drowning in what you've already survived. Be their light, be their sign, be their proof that healing is possible. V, stay humble, stay hungry. No matter how far you rise, stay grounded. Humility is your armor. It protects your soul from pride. Don't forget your roots. Don't forget your journey. Be proud of your progress, but never look down on others. Because one storm can take it all, and one kind act can rebuild it. Stay teachable, keep learning, stay curious, keep growing. Success is not an end, it's a mirror, showing who you truly are. Be someone who inspires, not just impresses. Be someone who uplifts, not just outshines. Because true greatness is always quiet, always humble, and always hungry to serve. 6. Build a legacy, not just a life. One day, your time will end, your voice will go silent, but your impact can echo forever. What will they say about you? What will you leave behind? Fame fades, fortune runs out, but love lasts, kindness lasts, impact lasts. Muniba Mazari's voice will echo through generations because she chose to give, not just to gain. Your life matters, but your legacy matters more. Create something that outlives you. Create with your heart, give with your soul, teach with your scars. Live like time is short, because it is, but eternity is long. And the lives you touch will carry your name forward. When it hurts, keep going. When you fail, keep going. When they doubt you, keep going. When you doubt yourself, keep going. Nothing worth having is easy, but everything you need is already inside you. You don't need perfect circumstances, just a willing heart, just a determined mind. Just one more try. You've come this far. Don't stop now. Light your fire again. Reignite your hope. Hold your head high. Be proud of your fight. Life does not ask you what you lost. Life asks, what did you do with what was left? And to make the most of what is left, you must learn to control 3 things: your mouth, your mood, and your money. These 3 things can make you or break you. They can crown you or crush you. The choice is always yours. You are not a victim of your life. You are the author. Let's start with the mouth. Words are seeds. Every sentence you speak is a mirror of your soul. What you say can build bridges or burn them. Speak kindly, speak wisely, speak when your words improve the silence. Because once a word leaves your lips, it can never return. It can heal or it can hurt. Control your mouth, not to be silent forever, but to know when to speak, and even more importantly, when to stay silent. A harsh word at the wrong time can destroy decades of respect. A careless joke can leave a scar on someone's soul. We underestimate the power of speech. But speech is creation. What you say, you give energy to. So speak life, speak hope, speak peace, speak purpose. Now, let's talk about your mood. Your mood is not your master, it is your servant, but only if you train it. Don't let a 5-minute emotion ruin a 50-year relationship. Don't let your temporary sadness make permanent decisions. Your emotions are valid, yes, but they are not always right. Not every mood deserves a reaction. Not every feeling must become a fact. Train your heart to pause. Teach your soul to breathe. Let your mood pass through like a wave. Don't drown in it. Because when your mood controls your actions, you become a puppet of pain. And life is too precious to live in chains. Choose to respond, not react. Respond with grace. Respond with maturity. Respond with vision. You are not weak for controlling your temper. You are powerful beyond measure. Real power is not in anger. Real power is in peace. And now, your money. Money is not evil, but it reveals who you are. It is a magnifier. It multiplies your character. Don't spend to impress. Spend to express. Not your ego, but your values. Control your money or money will control you. Live below your means. Save above your expectations. Invest not just in assets, but in your mind. Money can buy a bed, not sleep, a house, not a home, a clock, not time, attention, but not love. So don't chase money, attract it with purpose, multiply it with wisdom, share it with generosity. If your mouth is reckless, you lose respect. If your mood is uncontrolled, you lose relationships. If your money is unmanaged, you lose security. But if you master these 3, you unlock a door to power. Power not over others, but over your own life. That is true freedom. That is inner strength. Control your mouth and you earn trust. Control your mood and you earn peace. Control your money and you earn freedom. People often ask me, how do I rebuild my life when it's broken? The answer is simple. Start with what you can control. Stop trying to change others. Start changing yourself. That's where the magic begins. Speak like a leader. Feel like a warrior. Spend like a visionary. People will forget what you wore. People will forget what you owned. But they will never forget how you made them feel. And your mouth, your mood, and your money have everything to do with that. If you can't control what you say, you can't control what you do. If you can't control your mood, you will be manipulated by every moment. And if you can't control your money, your dreams will always be too expensive. This is your life, not a rehearsal, not a draft. This is the stage. The spotlight is on you. What story will you tell? Tell the story of a survivor. Tell the story of a soul that rose. Not because life was easy, but because you chose mastery. Master your tongue, master your triggers, master your spending, and you will master your destiny. Control is not suppression, it is direction. You're not rejecting emotion, you're channeling it. You're not rejecting wealth, you're building it wisely. You're not silencing your voice, you're sharpening it. So speak to elevate, feel to understand, and spend to empower. Let the world be loud, let the chaos surround you, but you stay rooted, you stay graceful, you stay focused. Your calm becomes your strength. Your discipline becomes your freedom. This is not just motivation, this is a blueprint. A blueprint for a life of dignity, a life of intention, a life of peace. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. That is what control gives you: power, clarity, direction. Control your mouth, speak like a queen. Control your mood, lead like a lion. Control your money, build like a boss. Don't complain about storms. Learn to be the lighthouse. Don't fear the fire. Be the spark that lights the way. This world needs more peace bringers.